Last autumn, we explored the tiny Scottish islands of Vatersay and Barra, nicknamed Barbados after its soft, golden sandy beaches and clear turquoise water. Going down to the beach with the sun on your face, you could almost trick yourself into thinking you were on Barbados. But getting into the chilly water definitely shatters that illusion. I love wild swimming, whether it's in a warm lake, an icy cold mountain tarn, or in a crystal clear bay on a tiny Scottish island. I feel free when I throw myself in wild waters, when my entire body is immersed and held. Plunging into cold water is a shock to the system and brings a rush of exhilaration. And then, once the body and mind adjusts and relaxes, there's a growing inner calm. By the time you get out, there's joy, maybe even euphoria, a blissful high like no other.
When I said it was too warm up.
Once revived by the hot tea and peanut butter sandwiches, we looked for a place for a sunset walk. The post-swim euphoria seemed to have sharpened all of our senses. I felt tuned into the different voices of the sea, strange booming echoes from rocky crevices and caves, and the deep rumbling of the waves pulling stones down the shore. Josh noticed the halos and arcs around the setting sun, caused by ice crystals 5 to 10 kilometers high. We climbed a headland to watch the sunset. If you flew over the endless ocean in a straight line to the west, you wouldn't reach land until the Inuit territory of Nunatsiavut, near the northernmost settlement in Labrador, Canada. In my blissed out state, I had no idea that just a couple of weeks later, I would feel firsthand how transformational wild swimming can be. As the days went by, sadness crept up on me unexpectedly, sucking the color out of my world. I got trapped in a bubble of numbness, and none of Bara's rough beauty could reach me. There's just like stuff bubbling up. I've just been feeling really crappy and off, and I don't even quite know why. Like yesterday it was very rainy, but today it's been like really lovely sunny weather. But I just can't fully shake it off. Kind of sad and a bit angry. I wanted to be open and honest with you guys and not only share the beautiful moments and beautiful days. After a week or so in my numb bubble, one evening Josh was itching to go for a swim. The last thing I wanted to do was jump in the freezing sea again. But sea swimming alone is risky, so I went along to watch. And to my surprise, as we came over the dunes, I got hungry for the vast sea. And I just knew that I needed to jump in as well. So I threw off my clothes and, screaming at the top of my lungs, ran in. Charging through each cold wave took my breath away, and my mood shifted fast and dramatically. Suddenly, every cell in my body was wide awake. The sea burst through the sadness. And as you can tell, I could not contain my joy. And why would I? So as night fell, I danced until my toes and my boyfriend were numb from the cold. If you enjoy these videos, liking, subscribing to my channel, or signing up to my Patreon really helps me create more. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.